way to explain or say.
For years, Utah has been hailed as one of the best ski areas in the entire country, and for some, the entire world. Along the Wasatch Front, the perfect combination of temperature, precipitation, and humidity has made it famous for having some of the best snow on Earth, or so their license plates say. Utah's snow sports industry is one of the highest grossing in the country, raking in nearly $1 billion every year. This includes purchases related to skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling, and all other snow-related activities. On average, around 4 million people per year make their way up the canyons to visit Utah's world-renowned resorts, including Snowbird, Park City, Brighton, Canyons, and many, many more. The industry supports nearly 13,000 jobs in the state of Utah alone, and provides millions of Americans and foreign tourists with the thrill of riding down one of America's most beautiful mountain ranges. But what if the amazing snow that supports this beloved form of recreation were to suddenly disappear? Not just in the US, but all over the world, climate change is becoming a very real problem. Glaciers are melting, global biodiversity is declining, and the planet is getting warmer. By the end of the century, average temperatures within the US are projected to rise anywhere from 4 to 11 degrees Fahrenheit depending on various emission scenarios. According to the EPA, this will cause snowpack within the northern hemisphere to decrease by 15%. Winter seasons will be shorter, with accumulation beginning later and melting beginning earlier. So what does this mean for Utah specifically? Well, in a recent study, the Natural Resources Defense Council found that on average, the state of Utah attracts 14% fewer skiers during dry winters compared to snowier ones. In fact, during the 2010-2011 snowy winter season, Utah attracted 4.2 million resort goers compared to the 3.8 million in the notoriously dry season of 2011-2012. This decrease in tourism has the potential to cost the state $87 million in revenue and over 1,000 jobs in just 1 year. And that's just the state of Utah alone. On a national scale, climate change is predicted to cause a loss of $1 billion and 27,000 jobs within the 38 states that support the ski industry. Looking at all the facts, it is clear that the health of Utah's economy is highly dependent on having quality, consistent snow. So what can be done in order to combat climate change and make sure Utah will have the greatest snow on Earth for many years to come?
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help.
Although the facts make the future look pretty grim, individuals and organizations are actually beginning to promote change within the private sector, or at least within the ski industry. In 2000, the National Ski Areas Association created a program called Sustainable Slopes, which promoted environmental awareness, education, and practices. It eventually evolved into the NSAA's Climate Challenge, which is a more comprehensive, action-oriented program. 3 of its founding members are actually Utah ski resorts. The program focuses on resorts making conscious efforts to reduce emissions and improve the quality of the environment. Some of these actions include retrofitting buildings to make them more eco-friendly, utilizing renewable forms of energy like solar, wind, and geothermal, reducing water consumption, promoting recycling, and most importantly, providing environmental education to the public. As a result, resorts all over the country have vowed to reduce their emissions by various amounts throughout the century. But that is not enough. It is time for people and businesses all over the country, all over the world, to make these same promises in order to combat the effects of climate change. We all need to stand together, change our habits, and replan our future. Climate change is a global issue, and it should be treated as such.
Changed my mind.